Alright, hello everyone. This is going to be a Fallout 4 playthrough, and you're looking at my created character right here. It's funny, I've created a number of characters in Fallout 4, I never got that far into the game, and so this is my chance while we're all quarantined. Well, self-quarantined, it's not really the same thing. I'm not sick, I'm just supposed to stay inside, so that COVID-19 doesn't spread. I'm going to pick up this game and try and do a full playthrough. And I figured I'd share it with you guys. So let me confirm the character appearance, but oh, why do I have sunglasses? That's odd. You gotta love the bugs in these games. Okay, so change name, special attributes. The name of the channel is A.W.T.Y, and I often go by that, but you could call me Michael if you want. That's my first name, and that's the name of my character. I did do this in intelligence to 10 to start off the game, which I skipped through because, I mean, come on, everyone's playthrough of the Vault is gonna be practically exactly the same. But now it's time to set my actual stats. Intelligence to 4, everything to 3, perception to 4, and I'm going to go strength to 8. I have not looked at most of the perks in the game. I like to keep myself surprised about what abilities there are, so I did not plan out which perks I'm getting in advance, except for in the very beginning. Now, I'm doing strength to 8 because this is on survival difficulty, so the amount that I can carry is a big deal for someone like me who is in fact a hoarder. I have to loot everything, so I can't have a low carry weight. That would be devastating and would cause me to take multiple trips everywhere. Wait, let me just double check that. Yeah, perception 4, intelligence 4, strength to 8. First name Michael. Got it. Do I get to keep these sunglasses? We'll find out. Yeah, I did find a Vault Tech lab coat in the vault, which was lucky. It gives you intelligence +2. Pretty awesome. So this playthrough is not going to be blind in the beginning of the game. I have played all the way through the Red Rocket Bandit attack, so I'm aware of all of that part of the game, but I've never played past it. And of course, I just still really love Fallout 4. I never purchased Fallout 76, I had no interest, but the survival mode of Fallout 4 is just one of my favorite things in all of gaming. Having to eat and sleep and really immerse yourself. Let me give you a bit of background on my character while I pick up some loot. So I imagine that my character, he's a soldier, right? And something he learned about himself. No antibiotics, not lucky. Something he learned about himself in the war is that he's never felt more truly alive than when he was in combat in a life or death situation. And ever since life had gone back to normal for him, he had yearned for something to happen, to launch his mediocre life back into something exciting. He's not even that unduly worried or concerned about his son. I know that sounds horrible. He might be a bit of a sociopath, but he's actually feeling great about this situation. The end of the world, the greatest adventure that he could possibly hope for. This man is ready. Ready to take on whatever the wasteland has to offer. I'm pretty excited as well. And that's why he's obviously kind of strong. You know, he's a soldier, pretty average in every other regards, aside from his strength, which is well above average. Let's go into Sanctuary. Still looks great, this game. I am playing on console just because I got this game a long time ago before I had my PC, and I really don't see any point in... Ooh, level up already. In getting the PC version, because I am not going to use cheats or mods, so there's really no point. You may notice I'm going to be running over here, and that's because I have to see what I'm going to roll on a particularly luck-dependent drop over here in the ammo bag. I also want to get different clothes. Oh, well, maybe it doesn't matter when I pick these up, but I'll pick them up now. And we got the tire iron. All right, so let's just see what's in here. Revolver rifle. Huh. Uses 45 rounds. All right, I'll take it. I was really hoping for the bolt-action rifle. But oh well. I'm not going to get the bolt-action rifle. Sometimes that bag has it, and it's a really good sniper, like early sniper gun. And that's disappointing. But you know what? This is a Let's Play style, so I can't start over. This is also survival mode. I can only save if I sleep. And so I'm just going to have to live with whatever comes. That's the whole point. That's what makes this exciting. 2-ball. Does that mean like a 2-pool ball? All right, let's talk to Codsworth here.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth, what? You're still here. What happened?
Codsworth. What happened to the world?
The world, sir? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half, by the by?
So, you know how time can be rather relative? We experience this in our daily lives, how time can seem to move slowly or quickly depending on what we're engaged in. How does time seem to move for a robot? Nevertheless, a robot that has been here for such a long time all by himself. Yeah, let's question him.
Came into the vault. Maybe you saw them, armed, wearing strange outfits.
Every time I create my character, I think, ah, damn it, something I messed up. His mouth was just too small.
More than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Ha ha, not like this family, sir. You and the missus have always been such a responsible couple. Where is she, by the by?
They killed her, Codsworth.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Have you seen him?
Codsworth, listen to me carefully. Have you seen him? Have you seen Sean?
Why, the missus had him last, remember? Or perhaps she's gone to the Parker residence to arrange a play date. I'm sure she'll be back with him momentarily.
Oh, poor guy.
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him.
No, we're not. It's kind of the funny thing about this game. Yes, there's this thing with your son being kidnapped, and yet there's so many fun things to do right here. Wait, 200 years?
200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
If it's been 200 years, we don't even know when Sean was possibly taken. It could have been yesterday. It could have been 10 years ago. Who knows?
200 years?
I'm gonna guess, though, that he was taken like maybe 10, 20 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. And so we're gonna meet Sean as an adult. That's just my prediction. I haven't seen any spoilers. I don't actually know how the game ends or what happens, but I bet you that's the case.
Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be.
I would love a snack. Does he actually give me any food?
Codsworth, you're acting a little
I may
bit
start
weird.
to skip some of this dialogue, to be honest.
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve.
Yes.
I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing.
You tried, buddy.
And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, buddy.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir.
All right, he thought we were dead.
I did find this hollow.
He gave us a holotape. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Lead the way.
Proud to.
All right, now we're going to search the neighborhood together. Let's do it. So one other thing I should talk about, as part of my role play for this character, the reason that Sean was taken and the reason that I am a backup, quote unquote, for them is to... Oh, already dead? Oh. Yes, I got one. I don't get experience unless I hit them. All right, let's dodge out of the way and let him take care of the other one. The reason that we are so important, we have some sort of quality to us that allows us or causes us to have rapid mutation when exposed to the smallest bits of radiation. Now, I don't know how much physical sense this makes, but it is my explanation for the roleplay of this character as to why Sean was taken and why we have this whole perk system. I forgot I can level up. I'm going to go ahead and get Fortune Finder. And my thinking is that that's why I can get all these like weird perks and stuff, and why I can mutate basically and level up like this. Nope, nope. I'll get him. I'll get him. Yes. A little bit of extra experience there. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, hey, you're in the ceiling, buddy. Yeah, so I think it's a cool idea, right? That's why they took Sean. They want to mold him into this ultimate warrior, just like how we are going to be molded into this ultimate warrior. And the Fallout universe is interesting because it's kind of sci-fi, but also fantasy, because many of the things just don't make any sense. There's not magic per se, but there is just downright foolishness throughout the game that can't be explained by any sort of physical law. And so I'm going to try and peg that to psychic abilities and stuff like that. So I'm down. You know, it still makes sense. Think of it more of a fantasy than a sci-fi.
Thanks for trying.
Whoa.
You can't give up, sir.
This game, it's broken in so many ways, but that's why we love it.
Well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Oh my gosh.
Rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge out of the neighborhood and...
Okay, his map is updated. Well, here's what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to do a whole lot of looting. I don't know how much of this I'm going to keep in. I will keep you apprised of any cool and interesting finds as I loot this entire town, but that is the next order of business for me. Just picking up a whole bunch of crap. So, I'll see you when I see you. Lag. I don't know, if you like to see every single second of my playthrough, let me know. I mean, maybe I can change the way I do things, but most of this is going to be pretty boring. Got a pipe pistol over there. Pick up the can. Good thing I'm sitting close to the screen. Stim pack. No antibiotics yet. Oh, that's bad. You really want antibiotics in this game early on. Not having any antibiotics is dangerous. For those of you who don't know, you can get sick in survival mode, and the only way to get rid of any sort of infection is with antibiotics. Okay, our first safe. We have one bobby pin. Oh. 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 Shh, just gently coax it. Be gentle with her. Oh, that was not gentle. Oh. Just coax it out of her. That's it. Ease it. Yes. Nice. All right, I'll take it. All right, that is this house done. A red dress. All right, we have to check that out. Oh, we also have these sunglasses. Put the sunglasses on and the red dress. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I gotta admit, look at that low V. It's pretty nice. But for now, let's go back to the eyeglasses and the Vault-Tec suit for the intelligence boost, which does also boost your XP gains. A toothbrush, huh? 38 rounds. Unlucky. Usually there's 10mm rounds in there. As you can tell, I've played through the very beginning of the game a number of times, at least a dozen. And that's what I do with games. I tend to start characters over and over and over again and never actually finish the game. It's because I'm nuts. I have a lot of obsessive compulsive tendencies that just to make playing certain games impossible for me. Like Witcher 3. I was like, you know what? Self-quarantine, let's play Witcher 3 finally, because I do have a friend who really loves that game, and I've just never been able to get into it. So I tried playing it again, and I just couldn't do it. I'll talk about this a lot if it comes up again, but I'm not gonna bore you with it now. But there's a lot of things I really don't like about Witcher 3. Despite the fact that Witcher 1 and 2 are two of my favorite games of all time, and I have beaten those games, I can't get into Witcher 3. To me, it's terrible. It's the worst out of the three, which is blasphemous, I'm sure. People do love it. Okay, but Witcher... Oh, antibiotics! Yes! That is what I needed. Now I feel safe. There's just a wave of tension has just flown off of me and scattered to the winds. Great. Raynate cap. Oh, it increases my luck. Aw, sweet. Yeah, that is good. It looks great. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Witcher 3. I'll move on from that topic. Let's not bash Witcher 3 right at the beginning of the video, so everybody hates me. 4 bobby pins now. Great. Now I don't have to stress out so much. Oh! Or maybe I should just not try to open the safe like a caveman and still have some finesse about this. Sweet. They're not infinite. Although they practically are. Once you get to a certain point in the game, which is not far from where we are now, bobby pins are no longer a concern. Okay, so that's done. Now, if we go around the house, I think this is the one that has the cellar? No, it's the next one. Huh? Wait a second. Oh, no, I missed it. It was over here. Did I go in this house? Yeah, I did, but we didn't go to the cellar. Might as well grab this mutt fruit. I mean, it's useless. I'm never going to use it, but why not? So, another thing that in survival mode that it doesn't quite tell you outright, if you sleep in a dirty mattress, it can give you infections and sicknesses. So don't do it. Just build yourself a bed and only sleep in that bed unless you need like an emergency save. Because it's not worth it. It's not worth wasting my antibiotics right in the beginning of the game. I don't have lockpicking advanced, so I'm not going to be able to get that. Now, this beer is actually really important because beer does 2 things that are great. It raises your strength by 1 and your charisma. So you can use it to pass speech checks, and you can also use it to help carry a bunch of stuff where you would normally be overburdened. Like if you just need that little bit of extra strength to get back to town and unload. So it becomes really, really useful in that way. All right, I think that's everything. Oh, there's a can over here. Got to get every last little bit of junk. Let me know how you guys play Fallout 4, by the way. I'm curious how many of you do something similar to this, where you just search everything systematically and pick up every little bit of loot. Or does that kind of go away? Will I one day be free of this need, and I'll finally be like, okay, you know what, that's just junk, I'll just leave it there. 10mm rounds. Molotov cocktails are great. I don't know what an Ichor sack is. I'm carrying too much already. Yeah, so it's really easy to become overburdened in this mode, in survival mode. Ugh. So that's why the 8 strength is really going to help me out. Otherwise, I would have close to 100, I think, is the baseline if you have, like, 3 strength. It's ridiculous. Hurry, let's get to the workshop. Please don't give me any damage. I will take periodic damage in this mode. Oh, I can use the workshop. Okay, so let's transfer a bunch of stuff. You know what? This might be a good time to go ahead and build my water source. Now, you need concrete to build the water source. And my favorite location to get this concrete is right over here, down by the river, where you have this, this first aid kit. You can also loot, or scrap, I guess, this for some concrete. And it also doubles as clearing out our river of our lovely home. I'm not that into the building in Fallout 4. I really am more about the survival roleplay aspect of it. But people get crazy with building their settlements. I've seen some pictures, and it's really fascinating. But I just don't have the patience nor the creativity to do that. So instead, I'm a minimalist. I just need a little bit of water, so I'm gonna do that. There we go. We've drank plenty of water. Now I'm gonna fill up the bottles that I have, and there's a bit of waiting to do here. It takes a while. I'm just gonna time lapse this or something. See you in a bit. Okay, it's done. Now we can transfer all of our junk. And we probably don't need this much water, so go ahead and put a bunch of that away. Now we're ready to keep on looting. Or lots of duct tape. Adhesive is great. Don't forget that little battery. Okay. Okay. And here seems... Now, I really like the background of my character, how he's been yearning for this kind of end-of-the-world situation, because a normal individual would probably immediately go for their son, whereas I am searching my apparent base of operations here for anything that might be useful. Oh, we got some psycho and a sequin dress. And so this is not normal behavior for the average human, which is why I feel it's necessary in order to keep this story relatable and real, for him to have an explanation why he does this, you know? And that's my explanation. He is not a normal individual, not physically and also not psychologically. Coffee tin. Oh, let's go ahead and pick up our grognak. Fantastic. Looks like there's a coffee mug on the ground. Can I grab it? Yes, I can. Mr. Handy Fuel. Some bottle caps are great. Now, I'm aware that the special book is right there. I'm going to be careful not to pick it up just yet.
I'm coming, buddy.
No, I'm not. A suit. Fantastic. I now have some male clothes that increase my charisma. That's really useful. You know, one of the hard things that's going to be that I'm going to have in this playthrough is just knowing, like, the editing. It's hard to say how long an episode is going to be when I don't really know ahead of time how much of it I'm cutting out. So these episode lengths might be all over the place, but I'm sure that's fine. Oh, Nuka-Cola bottle. Don't want to miss that. Get some caps. How much? 20. It's pretty good. I don't know if my ability, the lucky ability where you get more caps and containers, I don't know how that affects just caps lying around, but it seems to increase them when I compare this to other playthroughs where I don't have it. Okay, I guess that's it for this house. Not very exciting. Oh, you know what? I haven't favorited my switchblade. Die. Yeah, the switchblade is great for radvirches because of its speed. Nuka-Cola's a good find. A cigar. Probably stale. But I assume we can get maybe some cloth from it or something. I don't know. Some of the derivative resources in this game are just nuts. You have to unlock the suitcase. Ooh. Oh. There we go.
That's it.
Ah, another dress. So we can give out all these dresses to our lady friends once we get some. That's it, huh? A plunger. Of course, the greatest weapon of all. You know, I've never actually been fooled by this bomb. It's just so freaking obvious. Did I take that? That was weird. All right, so let's unlock this terminal. I hate these things. What do I do here? Let's try, let's maybe do something like, I want to pick a word that's going to give me a lot of info on the others. Let's try news. Likeness 0. Okay, so that does give me a bit of info. What about loan? Likeness 1. Oh my god. Alright, well, not that. Not wake. Not gets. And, could be male. Oh, likeness 2. Alright, this is my last chance. So now I'll start picking a bit more selectively here. It could be rate. It's not gonna be cane. It's not gonna be felt. I think it's rate. Oh, shit. Okay, then. Oh, it's raining. Well, let me wait 10 seconds, and I'll try that again. Damn it. I'm just so impatient. These terminals are not for people who are impatient. Has it been 10 seconds yet? It has. All right, let's try this again. Try dead. Likeness 2. All right, that's pretty good. Land, no. Weak. It could be weak. That was it. Oh, thank goodness. You gotta love when we get the... So I'm not gonna go through all of this, but basically this is a drug dealer's house, and he's explaining all of these different places or contacts that he sells drugs to. And one of them, this one here, talks about a floor safe that he's seen, and it even gives you the name. It's Russell's house, and you can look at the mailboxes and actually find said mailbox. But yeah, I'm not going to read through those. I've read them before. Not that interesting. Oh, first try.
Got it.
But yeah, this game's been out so long that I assume you guys have seen most of it, or already played it, have seen playthroughs. I mean, it's, I don't think it's going to be that important to actually show, like, every inch of my playthrough. Well, usually when you hear wind like that, it means a rad storm is coming. That makes me hella nervous. Die. We might need to do something real quick, because one of the few ways I know to avoid rad storm is to go to sleep. So real quick, we're gonna go get our dog. If you don't know, if we go to Red Rocket and we get our dog right over here. Oh man, I better hurry. I'm also hungry. We need to cook some food. Oh, this is making me nervous. Please don't come, Radstorm. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But you hear that wind? I swear, that usually means a Radstorm is on the way. All right, let's hurry up and get our dog. Hey, hey, get over here. Come on. I need you. Hey, buddy.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You lose your owner?
All right, I got to do the whole who's your owner thing. It's part of the role play here.
Uh-huh. Okay, then.
Let's stick together. Let's go. Come on, dog. We've got stuff to do. Let's get back to town. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. So far, no rad storm is hitting. But you hear that wind? Spooky, man. Grenades? Really spooky. What's in here? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. 38 rounds. Ah, useless. A rad roach always pops up right over here. Oh, shit. That was close. I think he was going for my dog. So here you can see that mailbox said Russell. And so this is the area that has the floor safe. Let me just... Can I just... Okay, I'll go around. I'm still hearing spooky wind. I don't like the spooky wind. We got one last house to loot. And then if we need to, we can go to sleep in order to avoid the coming rad storm, which I swear it's coming. Why else would we have the spooky wind? All right, anything over here important? Stim pack, You get plenty of stim packs in this game. Floor safe, there it is. I can't unlock it. But we know it's there. I'll come back for it when I get the lockpicking skill. And now we need to make some food. Baked bloatfly, great. Rad roach. It's really nice to have this lab coat for times like this, so we could just squeeze out every bit of experience we can. We can't make any soup. What a shame. All right, now we can eat. Let's go ahead and have the mutt chops and some rad roach. Now we are well fed. But we are still tired, so that's a thing. Oh, thank you. Thanks, dog. Grab some of these plants. All right. And I'm gonna fill up some more bottles, so I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so at this point, I'm just exploring around Sanctuary to kind of make sure the area is clear of hostiles, and we run into some blowflies. They really caught me by surprise. I'd forgotten they were here, but some really good, lucky VATS shots will take care of them. And this is post-commentary because I'm an idiot and I left my mic on mute. Okay, so here we run into a raider who is very dangerously close to Sanctuary, so we better take care of him in case he tries to attack us in our sleep or anything like that. So let's see how this combat goes.
Hey.
Okay, so that went okay. Took some shots, had to take a stim pack, but we also found a cool bandana for our dog, which we can equip, and we come across this raider's hut. Now, it seems to me, you know, with this girl here, who is clearly not a raider, she's a farmhand, he either found a corpse or killed her and was, well, doing things with her body out here in the hut by himself. And, I mean, if you know what I mean. So, it's pretty gross, and I bet there's a lot of this behavior now in the wasteland where there's no government or laws to hold people back. Some people are going to behave this way, you know, unrestricted. And I mean, I'm going to not play that way, though. I'm going to be nice to people I meet if they're nice to me, and this is because you need friends. You can't go it alone. If you go around being belligerent and attacking people left and right, someone's going to put you down. So to be safe, even though I don't particularly care about other people, at least not this character, I am going to be amicable with people I meet so that I can create allies and make myself a lot safer. Okay, so at this point, I'm also going to explore another area near Sanctuary. I'm bringing with me my vault suit and some Rad-X because there are a few radiation barrels to deal with in order for us to loot this kind of military, I don't know, vehicle out here. And there are some bugs to deal with, so let's see how this combat goes as well. Okay, so at this point, it's almost time to wrap up the day, and I think that's how I'm going to structure these episodes. You know, like day 1, day 2, I think that's a nice way to cut each video and end things. I've looted everything in Sanctuary, I've done some inventory management, we got our dog, I think it's a good time to go ahead and rest, and I'll be ending the video soon, but we're also going to wrap up with one other thing I want to complete after I rest and save my game. Oh my god, I can't believe I had my mic muted that whole time. This happens every single time. Pick up this damn kickball. Alright, so here's what I wanted to show you guys. So... we have the special book, right? You could pick up the special book. And we're going to do this dog meat duplication trick. Let me take it over here. I always do this right after I save because it's really easy to mess up. Now, this is the only kind of glitch thing that I'm going to take advantage of, and I'll explain why after I do it. So now...
Hold. Grab that.
Alright, he's going to come get it. Now I'm going to click it as soon as he bends down to pick it up. Now notice I'm picking an attribute. You can actually see the special book over there in his mouth. I'm going to go ahead and put it into Charisma. And then he's going to drop the book right over here. There we go, duplicated. Wow, look at that like Fandango scarf. It looks awesome. And now we can store this. Now, the reason I'm doing this, in this game, you can actually get all of your special perks to 11 or 12 if you wait to pick up the bobbleheads or wait to pick up the special book. And that always drove me nuts. It's like, damn. If I want to min-max or, like, I don't know, because of, once again, one of the obsessive-compulsive tendencies I have, I want to wait and pick those things up. I'm missing out on doing them early, which is kind of more fun, isn't it? So my solution was this, to use the special book duplication. Now, I'm able to get my point in Charisma, but I also get to keep the special book for later to make one of my stats up to 11 or 12 later on. Like, but that's really, really far end game. So really, I'm not cheating now. I'm cheating later on at the end game, where it really doesn't matter, right? You're going to be so strong, I imagine, that extra point into strength isn't going to be a big deal. It's really just for my own enjoyment. Oh, and then we can level up. So I'm going to go ahead and get Sneak. You are 20% harder to detect while sneaking. There we go. So now we're lucky. We can sneak. We have our charisma up to 4. And we look pretty damn cool. Except for those sunglasses. But hey, you get what comes to you. There we go. That's better. See, now they look like sunglasses. All right, thanks for watching my first episode. Sorry about me muting my mic on accident. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But hey, it happens to me a lot. I'm kind of an amateur, as you can tell. So let me know if you liked the video, if you want something to change, if you want me to show more, less. Just let me know. Put it in the comments. And I will do my best and learn along with all of your feedback. Thank you. Bye-bye.